Good morning. Good morning. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Sunday. Would like to join the live. Feel free. The link is right there. So, this is just going to be a quick live because I have a lot of things that I am doing today. So, I just wanted to pop on. I'm waiting for Shell from the blog to get on. Let me move it over here because it might be a little bit easier. You might be able to see a little bit better if it's over here. All right, I'm adding her now. Hey, good morning.
You.
How are you?
I
Hey,
can't complain. I'm having a good day. I'm having an exciting day. I'm excited for you and your baby's birthday. And we got graduation and birthday coming up
I
here
keep.
next month too. So I'm just like
I know. I know. I
I'm
have three of
excited.
my cousins that are graduating this year. It's a lot.
Wow, congratulations. Yes, that is a lot. One graduate is a handful. Three is a
Mine
bunch.
was mine was one right
But
after
it's a
another.
beautiful thing.
Mhm.
Really? Wow. See, I only have one, so I get one shot at this. So I'm like
Yeah,
amazed at the process of growing as a parent. It's amazing
I
when
know.
stuff like
I'm
this
just
happens. It's
glad
not
we can
always
finally
like
end it.
easy, but this is so beautiful.
Hi, Miss Q. How
Yes.
are you?
Yes. I'm just hello everyone. Good morning, happy Sunday.
There's some
So I
kind of
know we
delay
were
in this.
supposed to be um I know I can hear it too. I don't know why.
I don't know. Your end just keeps freezing.
I wonder is it I'm actually on my laptop today.
I don't know.
Is it
Unless
bad
it's
enough
just
where
the
I should
stream.
probably come out and come back in?
Well, I mean, yours is doing it, but every
Trust me.
once in a while, like you'll just freeze.
Yeah, I'm seeing that just now. That's weird. Maybe it's the
I mean,
stream because
we
I don't
can, we
normally
can
have this.
maybe
We don't normally
kind
have
of
this
roll with.
problem.
No, we don't.
Odd.
I think it's telling us
Odd.
don't do this right. We are.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. So many things have been coming up, so we're
I
gonna we're
know.
gonna keep rolling.
So, how's your week been?
My week was full of research. I have been falling asleep with my laptop and my phone in my bed, showing me as active on Messenger all week. Waking up like, oh, I meant to charge everything. It's been it's something good information I could live without knowing, but then again, it's a part of the process. So it's been revealing, and I got a lot of support. The support is
Good.
amazing. doing this work, it's turning into bigger than I thought it was going to be because there's
But
so
you
many
figure it'll be
family members that are
so
connected. I'm sorry.
I said, you know, it'll be worth it though.
It's definitely work that has never been done. No one has ever like literally genetically done this type of work. Bloodline families, Jamestown, the slave, all these different aspects. No one has really actually put a family tree together. So it's
Right.
monumental. It's monumental for me. And so many people are involved. It's amazing. I didn't even know this stuff was going on until I got inducted into the secret society of the historical society. But it's amazing work.
Well,
It's heavy. Sometimes it
that's
gets a
what
little
I wanted to
hard.
ask you. That's what I wanted to ask you. How did it go?
Oh my goodness.
I see
The
your
meeting that
post.
I had with the president, it was amazing. I was nervous because
Okay.
I kind of went off on this lady because in the beginning they were ghosting me. She
Yeah.
admitted she was ghosting me, but she got sick after she ghosted me.
Oh,
Oddly,
okay.
strangest thing ever. She was literally
Wow.
paralyzed. So she was like, I lost contact with you, but I don't think she was
Yeah.
ever really going to contact me. But I think because of what happened, she reached out to me. I was mad at her. I'm like, I'm not talking to her. I'm over this. I'm going to delete everything. But she kept emailing me. She was like, I'm sorry. Let's just talk. And I'm actually glad that I let go of being stubborn and I let
Yeah.
her tell her truth. And ever since then, my life has changed. She literally came to New York and we met. She met me and my daughter. We talked. She's amazed. I'm amazed. They've been doing this work over for like I want to say her entire life. Her family started this work. So, there was
Okay.
a lot of things that I didn't know. And, dealing with those people, you just
Yeah.
don't know where they're coming from. I
Right.
felt terrible when I knew the truth. I felt
Right.
terrible. And I am a very balanced person. I apologized to her. And she said, no, you really don't owe me an apology because I looked up ghosting. She had me dying laughing. She said, I looked up ghosting and I know what that is. I didn't do it
Hmm.
intentionally, but that is what I did. So
Wow.
everything worked out
Well, at least
great.
she admitted it.
She did. She did. And I had to respect that. I
Right.
mean,
Right.
even if it had have been she doing it deliberately, the fact that that's her truth, I can't judge her for that. It may make me
Right.
feel bad, but that's just how I am. Because we all have
Well, just
our own.
remember too about the situation that went on between us with the second live. It was just like it was kind of misinformation, and you know what I
Yes,
mean. Like, but we got past that though.
miscommunication. Yes, yes. And I'm normally the person that will be I can say, I'm sorry. I saw this completely wrong. Please forgive me. Can we move forward? I've always been
Right.
able, I don't want to say to be the bigger person to make someone else feel small, but I don't
Right.
have a
Right.
problem with being real, you know?
But some people can't. Some people can't do that. Some people can't say, "Well, I'm sorry. Maybe that was on my end. Maybe I read a text wrong, or maybe I, was misinformed, like on my end." Because some people
And it
take things the wrong
happens.
way. Yeah.
Nobody, like, I can't see your perception unless you give it to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm the type of
Right.
person, first of all, me being Aquarius, my imagination is out of this world. Never leave me to imagine things because I'm going to think the worst. I don't like that about myself, but that's just how I am. And this is why I adore people
Right.
like you and the president, who, even though we may have
Right.
miscommunicated, I may have seen something completely wrong, and I apologize because that is just who I am. But I'm able to admit my flaws and actually use them for good
Right.
because I have two beautiful relationships with you and the president now, and they are valuable to me. You understand? They're like, I value these type of relationships. because they're hard to find. You don't find people that are
Oh yeah.
willing
Yes, it
to
is.
just be real with you, you know? And I
Yep.
noticed that about you from day one.
Yep.
So, I can't complain. Like, I literally have zero complaints. I am in emails. I'm with lead researchers. I'm learning stuff that I didn't even know. Um, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's hard to know that a lot of my family went through some of these things, but it's
Hmm.
also liberating. Because a lot of these patterns that we share as family members today, I talk about it all the time. Um, we're reliving a lot of these things and just don't know it. You know. So I had a wonderful week.
Right.
I'm
Right.
excited for next week. I'm excited. Gina's doing
I
her
know. And with
the
all this
school
nice weather
testing.
too, it's so beautiful.
Finally, it
I
was
know.
freezing like last
I
weekend overnight. It was so cold. I was actually a little
know.
nervous. I'm like, is summer even coming? Like, is it coming this year, or are we having a
Listen,
phenomenon?
we're gonna wait for this one.
But no, this is
No,
beautiful,
but
and this
and
time
the
of
crazy
year,
thing
I love it.
is, next weekend is supposed to be like that's crazy.
Are you kidding me? Because I'm getting where I'm ready to go to the beach.
No. Listen, I'm telling you. In our here, I'll show you. In my state, it said first it said 89, then it said 91.
Ooh.
So I don't know if you can see that.
Oh yeah, I see it. Holy goodness. That's next week. Oh my gosh.
It's
Well,
Friday
I
and
can't
Saturday supposed to be
imagine.
at
I
90.
can't even imagine what this summer is gonna what it's gonna feel like and how like the society is gonna be.
I know, I'm ready for it.
I'm freaking out. Like that's why I was like, I think we should talk about what maybe if we don't do it this weekend because we're running short on time. We definitely need to talk about
Mhm.
what to do when things go down. Like I've literally been walking around New York asking for
I'm ready for that.
active shooter training. They laugh at me, and I'm like,
Right.
I don't understand why y'all are laughing. I want active shooter training. I want to know what to
Yeah, it's
do.
not a
You
joke.
know, I don't know why people laugh when I say that. I even took the Narcan. The Narcan. They have a program here in New York to help people if they're overdosing. And I
Okay.
was invited by a neighbor, and I was glad that I took it. Like if someone's overdosing,
Yeah.
I can I can save your life. A lot of people are like, "Well,
Yeah.
will you be around people that's doing drugs?" I said, "No, that's not even the point. Like no one in my home does it,
Right. You
but
could
I
be
keep
out.
this in my
You could be out
bag."
and somebody you can see somebody.
Do you know that's
Yeah.
where most of the dead bodies I've ever seen they were outside.
Yeah.
Since I was
Yeah.
4, I've seen like there was a man in the stairwell last month. He overdosed. And I went to take my trash out, and I was able to see a dead body, which threw me off.
Yeah.
And then after that, when I was able to take this, I couldn't say no because I said, "What if
Right.
I had been out there earlier? I could have been able to save this man's life. This man looked like a grandfather."
Aw.
So,
That's
knowing
what
what to
I
do
mean,
in these different
my
situations that can come out of
family
nowhere,
my family is well ready. We started whenever they were younger.
yes,
So, I mean, they know the ins and outs of a lot of things.
yes, my daughter too. My daughter too.
And it's a shame that we have to do that, but it's
Yeah,
the way the
but
world
it's a part of life. Even like with me, I live in a flooding area. If there's ever a huge weather thing, something that we have serenity about, we can't control the
is.
weather.
Right.
Well, I don't know. Maybe there's someone is, but I mean us as a people.
Right, right.
I'm in a flood area. When I came to New York, they give you a manual of what to do in a disaster. And I was like, oh my God, I've never moved anywhere where you get a freaking manual. And when I was reading, I was like, this stuff
Yeah,
makes
well,
sense because
good.
oh, you should see it. I'm gonna find it one day and I'm gonna share it. there's a lot of things in there. With the stuff down Manhattan, normally terrorists target Manhattan. I'm in Manhattan. I'm in a flood area. So they were saying like
Yeah.
with your birth certificate, social security cards, like when you go through like something devastating in the community, they want
Hmm.
to help you, but you need identification to get the help.
Yeah.
So I was reading, it was like a lot of people don't think to get a Gladlock bag and put your birth certificate, social security card, medical papers, anything that you will need to survive outside of your habitat. Keep this in some plastic Gladlock bag. Always have a
Yeah,
bag.
that's
They say
really
always
smart.
have a bag ready in case you gotta go. And even with my daughter being diabetic, I have backup insulin in the refrigerator. Like I have it in a specific case separated from the others. So if we gotta up and leave real fast, say it's a fire,
Right.
say it's a fire and I gotta go. I literally
Yeah.
have everything that I would have to get is already pretty much ready to be put in a bag and just go. Because you don't want to worry about those
Right.
things in the middle of the storm. You know?
Especially in a panic. Especially in a panic.
Oh yeah. Panic will
Yeah.
end everything that you thought you were gonna do. When that anxiety hits and that fear hits, you have to be ready. And I deal with that with my daughter being type one. After she takes a certain amount of
Yeah.
insulin, if it's not right, I have to be able to act. I can't even get emotional. Oh, my baby. No, I have to
Yep.
get juice, whatever I got to do. So
Yeah.
honey, being a human being is not a joke. And you have to have a plan. And I'm glad that you set up your family for the win because a lot of us don't even think about stuff like
Oh,
this. Like, literally, I never, and I've been rescued from storms in the South before. Seriously, I've been in a lot of situations, and I
yeah.
never even had. I just made it through them. I never thought about what would I do if I was in these situations before it happened. So now, since New York gives you a manual on what to do when you're in
That's
trouble.
funny. That's funny that you said
Yeah,
that. I've never
yeah.
heard of anything like that.
I didn't either, and it kind of scared me a
Wow.
little bit. I was like, "Wait a minute, it must really go down here." But it made
Like, do I
sense.
want
And
to
a
move
lot
here or
a
not?
lot of rural places could use that because a lot of people in the country, like when them little lakes and stuff overflow and turn into oceans and stuff from
Yeah.
these storms, because I've been in one. I've been in a couple of
Yeah.
them. A lot of people don't know what to do.
Yeah.
They don't know what to do. And you
And that's the
waiting for
thing, and that's why
help.
I said like a lot of people need to be ready for that. And when you talk about like prepping and things like that, people look at you like, well, we're not going to need that. Like, what do you mean? Not realizing that I'm not saying prepping for like an end of the world. I'm talking about prepping just for
Right.
anything in general.
Being prepared.
And
The
people
word
don't
is
think
prep.
about that.
Preparation. Preparation is important. Some people, I guess they just have a
Yep.
carefree life where they don't have to worry about these things and they think that it never happens to them until it does. Because even I could say
Right.
that before my daughter was type 1, I didn't even know, child, all I knew about was bumps and bruises. I never had
Yeah.
to experience it,
Yep.
but that's kind of immature to be, considering we're
Yeah.
all living here in places where we have no control of what's going on around us. Like we barely have control of our own communities. So
Right.
being prepared is
Right.
not a fear. It's not, I don't even see where judgment could come from. I would rather be around people that's prepared for whatever and everything than nothing. Okay. Even
Yeah.
me, I don't like guns. I can't stand them, but that's because of the experiences that I've had with them. But I would love
Right.
to be around.
Right.
When I was a little girl, I'm not gonna lie. When I was running around the streets, I was around people with guns, and I knew
Right.
that was a form of preparation for me to be out here unprotected. I had people that would protect me, and they did. You know, so
Yeah.
it's not preparation. Like a lot of people just like to judge people for things that they're not doing.
Yeah.
That's just an American trait, I believe. But no, I believe I saw a
Yeah.
live because I watched so much stuff. I
And that's
believe I
like
saw
the
you mentioning that. Don't pay those people no mind. Those people will be the ones calling
That's
you
something that
when it goes
I
down. They'll be calling you. What did he tell me to do? Oh my God, no. Preparation is important, and it's a grown up thing to do. We're grown. This is not a game out. Life is not a game at
yeah.
all. You know. And when things happen, you wanna like.
Well,
Why
that's like
would
the
you not
video
want
that
to
I
be
did
prepared?
about like shootings in the area. Somebody
I
commented
saw that.
about, oh well, my friend and I don't have to worry about walking around in our neighborhood because it's safe. Like it's not safe anywhere if you really think. Just because you live
Right?
in an upscale neighborhood doesn't mean that nothing's going to happen.
That's the truth. I mean, I and even the opposite of that. I've been in the most dangerous neighborhoods there is here. People will be like, "You're not scared." No, it's not the fact that I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm actually more comfortable in my own areas, in my own communities. But at the end of the day, I stay prepared.
Right,
Okay, I don't be outside after
right,
the sun go down. If I hear a certain tone of argument somewhere, I'm leaving. I don't want to be nosy. I'm leaving. So there's the preparation. I don't know how anyone can survive without being prepared. I don't know. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. And I think the judgment
I
comes
know.
from people just being carefree. Some people really just have carefree lives. They've never seen any
It's
violence. I don't know where they live at. Let me know so I can move there too. But I don't really understand that because we see it every day on the news.
with I mean, whether we do it on a live, you know what I mean, or if we just do videos,
I'm down. I don't know why your audio is breaking up in my ear. Everything was just good for so long.
it's freezing a lot.
I know. It's like they're sick of us today. But you got water. I got me some coffee today.
Well, doing this, I had to after my I had to.
I don't blame you. I'm gonna get me a big glass of water soon when I get on back in my research mode. I appreciate this break because I be needing. I won't stop. I just keep going and going and going until I pass out. I'm terrible, but I enjoy it. This is gonna be a good week.
That's the life.
I am
That's the
excited.
life of a parent.
Yes, yes, and I have enjoyed being a parent. I want to thank my daughter for making me a parent because this was like the best ride of my life. It was an amazing ride. It was hard, but it was amazing.
Check this out.
Oh my goodness, you have not been able to do that in a while. You've been so the exercises have been
Yes,
kind of working.
it's still bright.
That's a lot.
I'm glad.
I know you are.
I'm
That's a
glad.
lot. That's a big deal.
Yes,
That's a big deal. I don't think you're going to need
I feel a
surgery.
lot better.
I don't think you're going to need surgery. I'm claiming that. I've been praying for you to heal to where
I
you
mean, like you
won't need
still
the
feel it
surgery.
here.
Yeah, I can actually
Yeah,
kind of see it. I can kind of see
it's
it.
going on with the rod.
I don't know. It's annoying.
See how like the difference now?
That
Like
is
I couldn't do that
good.
before.
No, you could not. And I could tell you couldn't. That is good. It's just probably just going to take a little time to get back to 100%. And I told you that
Yeah,
this upper body is hard to heal because you use it the most. Yeah.
I know.
I'm happy for you. I really am.
Why this lab
I,
is doing this?
I don't know either. It never does this. But it may. I don't think my computer would make yours freeze, would it? It's not making any sense.
No,
I
because
think it,
my signal thing keeps going on and off.
that's interesting. I don't have that
Like
this time.
freezing.
Yeah, you're
That's
freezing.
yeah, and you're
How
freezing on
annoying.
mine.
See, okay, so it's switching because I see you freezing and I'm sitting up here looking like I'm not freezing, but I'm freezing on yours. It must be them. I don't think it's us.
When it shouldn't. But it's alright, at
Oh,
least through 5 minutes almost of it.
yeah, yeah. We did get to do some of it. I'm so glad I got to see you today. So, when is the
No, I
party?
know. It's not an actual party. My brother had just called yesterday and asked what kind of cake she wanted, and they're gonna pick it up.
Oh, you got the best brother in the world. It's so sweet. I'm so happy for her. 20 and 21 is a huge deal. 18 to 21 is a huge deal.
I'm not ready for next year. I'm not ready at
I
all.
know you're not. I think I'm gonna feel the same way when you do when I
That's
get
too much.
she gets to 20. Oh, well, you can't put them on pause. You know that.
And I just
As much as we wish
and
we
I
could.
just look at her and I'm just kind of new. I know.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing. I'm so happy for
Yeah.
her. I hope she has everything she desires. I really do. Amazing. 20. I
Oh,
don't even want to. I don't even want to think about being 20
she's
again.
what? Hey, there was some good things and bad things about that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I can't lie. I could see good and bad all my whole entire life. But I just 20 today, I can't imagine the pressures and the stuff they go through. I just can't imagine. It's totally different than when oh, she's beautiful. That's your baby. I can
Thank you.
imagine what you're going through. Oh, she's beautiful. I really hope she has a beautiful birthday. 20
Thank
years
you.
old. 20 years old. That's beautiful. You're an amazing mother. You're an
I will
amazing
have to.
mother.
I have to take some pictures and show you.
Please do. Please do. Make sure I tell her I sent her all my
Yeah.
love and happy, happy, happy
Yeah.
new year.
But
Happy birthday.
I definitely will. I appreciate it.
Most
Um.
definitely.
Okay. So this is like freezing a lot. I don't know.
Yes. The next one will be better.
Um. So do you want to just end it now?
We can do
Yeah.
that. I'm glad we got to spend some time together though.
Nobody is doing it.
I don't know either.
Yeah. I'll definitely. I'll keep in touch with you throughout the day, and I'll send you some pictures and stuff.
Perfect. I love you guys. Make sure you have a beautiful, beautiful day, beautiful holiday, and peace and love to all your
Thank
subscribers.
you.
And I'm gonna send Miss QT is in the
Thank you as
building
well.
heart a sub. You're so welcome. Anytime.
Okay.
Talk to
All
you
right. I
soon.
will see you.
All right now.